So yeah, so this puts some more pressure on Warner Brothers Discovery, obviously, because their star of their big, huge multiverse superhero film is still out there getting slammed in the trades, and we talked about this article right here. We talked about the article a little bit on the Vodka stream when it came to THR posting this right here. Warner Brothers Discovery has bigger problems than its DC search. And, it talked about various different things, and I already kind of like went over a little bit of this when it came to the video I posted about it. So, yeah, I mean, that's... Ugh. But the biggest thing that people were talking about is when it came to what if Comcast buys Warner Brothers Discovery? What if it just gets passed on to Comcast? And a lot of people were like, well, yeah, Warner Brothers Universal has a good ring to it. Maybe. I don't know. And, it does kind of sound like it does have a good ring to it. Warner Brothers Universal, cool. But at the same time, I'm like, this is Comcast. You're talking about a cable company. There's a lot more that goes with this than just them just buying a company and trying to run it better than the previous ones did. I mean, there's a lot of things that's why when I first heard this, I went, really? Comcast? I mean, they have a lot of the added stuff when it comes to TV and all that stuff. Not to mention, obviously Comcast when it comes to the United States, I mean, they're like the biggest cable company around. I mean, obviously you have your Time Warner, you have your, I don't even know what else is out there, but mainly it's Comcast. I don't even think Time Warner is around anymore. I think it's all Comcast now, right? I don't know. When I was a cable guy, I went through two different transitions when it came to company names. So Comcast, obviously, yes. Comcast, the biggest one out there. So it's like, all right, so they're just going to buy this company and then what? I mean, what are they going to do? And like, what's the price going to be for that? I mean, it just seems like that's why when I saw that and I saw people talking about it, I went, no way. There's no way that Comcast is actually going to do this. I mean, if you said other companies, maybe, but at the same time, I'm going, I just don't see it happening. I think it's all BS. Just added more pressure. Like I said, it seems like the business is just like trying to put the dirty laundry out there of the financial burden that Warner Brothers Discovery has by accumulating, by basically just buying the company and having all that debt that they have to then find how to pay off that debt. And that's why, I used the THR, little thumbnail art that they had, which I thought was pretty funny because, yes, he's got a lot of bills that he has to pay. That's why he's making all these cuts and cutting budgets and all this kind of stuff. But, yeah, again, I just, when I saw people talking about Comcast and them, and it just didn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense to me at all. We already had like AT&T, which of course is, well, I mean, AT&T is even, I would say they're bigger because, well, I guess Comcast also has mobile stuff too, but AT&T is obviously big with the whole, mobile and telco and stuff like that, even though, yeah, I don't know. It's all crazy. It's just all crazy. I just wouldn't put anything behind it. I would not think that Comcast is going to actually buy Warner Brothers. That just sounds ridiculous to me. It sounds absolutely ridiculous. There's just way too much that company has when it comes to TV. And then, of course, they're literally like the biggest cable company in the United States, and people are cutting the cord like crazy all the time. They're cutting. So why would they want to just purchase like this big, huge thing? To me, it doesn't make sense. I think Zaslav, he's going to figure it out. And I think he's in it for the long run, the 10-year plan. I don't think he's going anywhere. Maybe things will happen. Deals will happen. We'll continue to hear that stuff. But, yeah, I don't think we're going to hear about Warner Brothers Universal, even though, yeah, that does sound good. But if that does happen, you know what would happen? Vin Diesel would want to cross over with, like, Batman or something. We don't want that. We don't want that.